My name is Ava Johnson, and I am a beekeeper from Smithville, Missouri, and I've been keeping bees for just under a year. I first got into beekeeping in high school. I had a lot of free time on my hands, and I decided to research beekeeping and honeybee biology just out of pure boredom, and I became very fascinated with the science of honeybees. And then after learning about all of their complexities, and I just thought that they were so magical, I had to get into beekeeping. I spent an excessively long amount of time trying to figure out what kind of beehive I wanted to use. I mostly consulted YouTube and Reddit for that, and I thought that there just wasn't really a whole lot of organized information for people who were just completely starting from scratch. So basically going into it, I was kind of just winging it, honestly. So I chose a Hoover hive because I wanted to keep bees almost in the most natural way that I can. And I really liked Hoover hives because they were affordable and because, well, they're basically just wood and wax. And I really like that about them. And I have greatly enjoyed using the one that I have. I mean, in Missouri this year, we've seen summer temperatures that were upwards of 100 degrees, and then in winter, below 30. And I mean, they came out of it completely thriving. So yeah, I'm never gonna use another brand of beehive. The equipment beyond the hive that I found to be most useful in your first year of beekeeping was the hive tool. So I got a little tool pack thing, just had a list of the names of everything, and I wasn't exactly sure how to use everything and when to use everything. And I wasn't really at that point yet where I needed to be kind of popping those frames up. They weren't really doing the propolis, but now, after having been a year beekeeping, that's pretty much when I'm going to do an inspection, I just take my veil and I take my hive tool, and honestly, that's about it. One of the other things that I bought after getting my beehive and my hive tool was a Guardian hive beetle reducer. So basically, it's an entrance reducer that's gonna screw onto your actual entrance reducer, and it's this kind of clear red plastic and has little holes in it. The way that it's designed is to make the hive beetle not be able to find the actual entrance of your hive. So I started having an issue with hive beetles around the third month that I was beekeeping, and then I bought one of these, I put it on, and I have not had a single hive beetle go into my beehive since I put that thing on. It's been 9 months. But yeah, I would highly recommend getting one of those, even if it's just a preventative measure. The open air feeder, I like it during the summer because they don't have to be so trapped in the hive, because it gets so hot, and you can hear them inside buzzing around. And I mean, if they can come outside, I feel to do some of their chores and their feeding and whatever, I mean, anything to regulate the temperature. So my content creation setup is, it's basically just my iPhone. All of the videos, everything are just from the one phone, and then you can see the ring light in some of the videos. I only use that for a tripod. Basically, I don't even think it actually works, the light on it. I don't edit anything either. I mean, beyond cropping, I just try and make the most of whatever kind of lighting and the weather that I'm getting, and just kind of spread their magnificence, I suppose. Beekeeping has been extremely fulfilling for me. I mean, I've not experienced anything like it before. It's purely magical, and it gives you a very weird sense of confidence that I feel you just don't find anywhere else. I mean, if you are at all interested in beekeeping, I would say just absolutely go for it.